Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X, looking at Chinese drama land in the past week. Let's get right into it. First, we've had an airdrop drama this week, 35 episodes contemporary drama on both the platform Youku and Tencent, plus CCTV 1, plus it's at 8 o'clock golden slot. Tian, Xiong not having official English title, and literally means the eagle that flies across ocean and sky, and it's a story about Chinese pilots, fighter jet pilots, plus aircraft carriers. It is led by Zhu Yawen, Li Youbing, Du Chun, masculine and showing off the muscle drama. I'll try my best, but if I don't get to it, then I don't get to it. Next, we have a drama that has been scheduled to go on Tencent on June the 17th, and it's one that we've recently just talked about, the huge Jing adaptation Wuxia. 60 episodes in total, but divided into different units. And the first one that they're gonna air is actually the latest, chronologically speaking, 射雕英雄传 story. Although in this huge lump called The Legend of Heroes, it's called 铁血丹心. It is the Guo Jing Huangrong story that is way too well known in the world of Jin Yong's wuxia novels. I don't have personally any problem with the casting choices of these actors. The only thing I'd be worrying about would be first the scriptwriting quality and the direction, and because of the overall declined standard of making wuxia, particularly the choreography and the actual fight on screen and how you film it, what type of style we have these days, due to we don't have that many professional and experienced directors and choreographers working in this anymore than the golden ages that was started with Hong Kong cinema back in the 70s, 80s, 90s. I guess the first thing everybody is going to judge it on is whether the wuxia fighting part is good enough, and we will soon find out. Then we have two films that have announced during this week the time of release. They are both landing in summer slot, and the first one comes from the director of last year's successful epic film Creation of Gods, Wu Ershan. But this year he's not bringing in the second of the Creation of Gods, but the film adaptation version of the story 一人之下. Yes, there's a drama version, and I've made a video about it. This time, exact same title, 一人之下. English title is slightly different, called The Outcast, but same panel of characters based on the same IP. And it's gonna go into cinema on July the 26th. They've released a new trailer. The trailer looks weird. I'll put it up here. If you've watched the drama version, in comparison, I feel the drama version CG looks even better. If I were in China, I probably would go and watch it just to see Hu Xianxu on big screen and how it reads. Then early August, we have another movie that will go into cinema in China on August the 9th. It is called 逆行人生, English title Upstream, and it's a film led by Xu Zheng. If you watch a lot of Xu Zheng movie, you know what type of movie it is just by hearing his name is attached to it. And this is a very clever choices of topic because it's hot and very relevant. It features mostly people who work in a courier service called 快递小哥 in China. So our main lead character is a middle-aged man who actually works for internet big conglomerate company like Alibaba or Tencent, that type of company. Mid to mid-high management. Runs into midlife crisis, gets fired, so he needs to find a new job, and he ended up being a courier service guy. And he ends up meeting all people from all walks of life that are he previously considered to be lower than him because he was a white-collar worker, and now these considered to be like labor intense job. And obviously the choice of this type of character is an entry point of looking at this profession. So many people are doing this job right now because of e-commerce and food. Delivery has become more and more accepted and more used in all types of situations in China. This movie supposedly actually interviewed hundreds and thousands of real courier service people in China. You have to say Xu Zheng is a very clever filmmaker and businessman. He always knows what is hot right now and what people are interested in general. Something that I probably would really like to check out in cinema actually if I were there. Then let's move back to the drama land and talk about other dramas at different stages of production. First, although unannounced about exactly when, but very likely sooner than you think, iQIYI has just released another new trailer of the drama 言心计 Follow Your Heart, the 40-episode detective drama roughly based on Tang Dynasty looks, Song Yi and Luo Yunxi, just after the airing of Hu Yao Xiaohongniang. I have a feeling that this is the following up drama that they are trying to use to get a bit market share back. As Youku now is airing 墨语阴间, that gets quite a bit attention, and then Tencent is airing The Tale of Rose, which is also getting some viewership. I feel this drama is gonna show up actually really faster than you can imagine. Maybe next week even it's just gonna airdrop and then start airing. Let's see if that's gonna happen. Also during this week, Youku has released a new trailer for the 36 episodes contemporary drama 你的谎言也动听. A Beautiful Lie, that is the current English title, a contemporary romantic drama led by Chen Xingxu and Zhang Yuxi. Not so different from the other two contemporary romantic dramas Chen Xingxu has led since the beginning of this year. Continuous waste of his talent, in my opinion. This type of drama, it is likely to air on Youku in July. That is the current rumor about it, although the time is not yet decided. Then let's hop back to Filmland for a bit. That's the last bit of news on Filmland this week. There is a film that has wrapped during this week. The thing about it is the successor of a very big IP that succeeded 6 years ago, surprising everyone, but also as a landmark of a particular type of genre of films that ever since then started to get a lot of investment. This film is called Jiao Long Xing Dong, literally means Operation Jiao Long. If you watch Xiong, you know what Jiao Long is in Chinese. Jiao is a type of looking like dragon, but not exactly dragon, and then Long is dragon. So this is an Operation something, which would remind you, if you know a lot about Chinese cinema, 红海行动, Operation Red Sea, that went into cinema, I think, was it Chinese New Year? 2018. Its box office back then was 3.5 billion RMB. And that was a very showing military power muscle type of movie in Chinese cinema that previously really wasn't believed to be something that's worth investing in Chinese cinema at least. And then surprised everybody with its crazy performance. Ever since then, big budget movies of this type of nature, whether it's military or war or battle, started to show up. So as the successor to the first movie, another Operation Something has just finished shooting this week. It's still directed by the same director, Lin Chaoxian, still produced by the same company, Bona, a pretty major studio in China that has done quite a few big war movies in the last couple of years. So this is the second one of it, and they definitely bet money on it. It's a huge production. They shot it for like 5 months and a huge crew. And then if you look at the cast, it includes well-established actors from previous IP, but also current popular ones. So definitely very mainstream. Huang Xuan, Yu Shi, Jiang Luxia, the only female, I'd say, actress these days who are doing this type of roles, just because she can. She literally is like a super soldier. So totally expected. And they're aiming at putting it out next year. If they're fast, probably Spring Festival, Chinese New Year, that could happen. Then let's talk about dramas at different stages. We have first a licensed drama. During this week, 32 episodes on Mango. I've already talked about it previously. They haven't said exactly when, but it can be any time now, and that is the 私藏浪漫, You Are My Secret, the office romance between a couple who cannot tell other people that they're a couple because it's against their office work environment policy, but they are actually a real couple. It's led by Zhang Jianing and Wei Zheming. How many? Contemporary, around 30 episodes, romantic drama of the sort of white-collar office worker wearing glasses male role has Wei Zheming done for Mango Television. I have lost count, at least like 5 up to this point now. I don't know, did he sign a lifelong contract for this type of dramas with Mango? Anyway, it's yet another one, and it can air anytime now. Then we have a lot of dramas started shooting this week, and 2 of them are what we've talked about last week. Highly likely to start shooting, and they did. First, the one that I said I'm really happy and interested in, 24 episodes based on Zi Jingchen's novel, crime and detective drama, Zhi Shang Fan Zui, lower IQ crime, that is indeed led by Wang Xiao, Tian Xiwei, Wang Chuanjun. Next is also something I've talked about last week. They started shooting in Beijing this week, and that is 许我要也. English title is Love's Ambition. Let's see if they can stick with it till the end. Has a film adaptation version I've talked about with Zhao Li leading it. The drama version now is led by Zhao Lusi and Chen Weiting. Then we have another contemporary drama that has started shooting this week called Ji Wu, not having official English title yet. Literally means auspicious property or house. And as the title suggests, you can imagine it may have something to do with properties. Yes, because our female lead character in the story is a real estate agent and played by Su Xiaotong. Then the male lead is Wang Dalu, and it's a story about her selling houses and then him being a lawyer. And during a very difficult negotiation of a very expensive property that is supposedly inauspicious because some kind of crime has happened there. I guess a little bit mixture of contemporary romantic story, a little bit comedy, plus looking at the lawyer and the real estate profession. We also have another contemporary romantic drama that has started shooting this week. 24 episodes from Tencent called 陷入我们的热恋 Be Passionately in Love, and it's led by Liu Haocun and Wang Anyu. Contemporary romantic drama happens at the age of after high school and then into university. They've already released a conceptual short video about the type of drama they want to do, moving at lightning speed. I don't know, everybody has their KPI, I guess, and everyone is so afraid of being forgotten that even a drama like this needs to let people know and put stuff out before they even actually really start to do anything. And this is the not only drama that has done this week. Okay, we're gonna talk about another dramas that has done this. Like I said, in a way, I miss the olden days. Anyway, there's another drama that has started shooting. It is a contemporary drama, supposedly 40 episodes, called 盛夏缤纷. She is just her. Okay, that title cannot be even more in your face about. It's gonna be about women, and it's gonna be about girl power. It's a youku drama, and it's led by Na Ran and He Wenyuan. Both of them are from last year's movie, Creation of Gods. It is the fox, spirit, demon, Daji's actress, and one of the four hostage princes that the Shang Emperor controls. And he is the heir to the northern, like, marquis or duke, whatever. That guy who's got a lot of muscles. And he's been playing actually supporting roles in many dramas in recent years. And this is the type of drama that will talk a lot about the professional working environment of contemporary people. Definitely plus some romantic storyline. And it's mostly looking at the department store business. And then let's move on to the last piece of news on drama making. And we have another favorite drama that has started shooting this week, and it's the other one that I'm gonna mention, which is they've only just started shooting like on Thursday, and already they're putting out promotional materials that's actually about the actors dressed up and made a video that's specifically for the purpose of promoting. It's not just like we're starting a ceremony and just taking photos. No, they dress up, they film a video like for short video platforms. People are so intense and overworked these days, I'm just saying. And that is the He Zhuan. It doesn't have an official English title yet, but in brackets, direct translation would be The Legend of the Dark River, which is basically an assassin organization. More specifically, an assassin organization that's made up by different parts of groups. And they have internal struggles, and they have some kind of usurping of power happens, and different people in this start to move around, and sort of like a new generation of leaders who's going to come out of this whole thing. That type of story. And I guess the most attractive thing about it is led by popular actors. Gong is the male lead of this story. Then supposedly, okay, I have to say supposedly because you'll know why. The female lead is Peng Xiaoran. Then it also features actors such as Yang Yutong. And then it features supposedly male second, Chang Huasen, who is the actor who played Liu Shishi's 徒弟 in A Journey to Love. And I had a huge problem with that role if you've watched my video talking about that drama, you know. Gong is definitely male lead. With a quotation mark, the female lead is Peng Xiaoran. Although, from what I've heard, this is actually a drama that is more about the male lead and the male second. It's not a BL, okay, on the nose. But it's gonna be very, very, not on the nose, but kind of clear about, mostly it's about these two guys. So the female lead is almost like camouflaging female lead. This time, I actually have pretty direct contact with people who actually work on this project. So I basically am sitting on the front line eating melons. And any melons that happens on this crew, I will know. Now, by the end, when they finished filming, how they're gonna cut it, or they're gonna be very clear about it's male-male or it's actually male-female, we shall see. When you have the scissors, before you actually finish the final cut, you never know how a story can get manipulated by For most of the gossips I would hear about this production, I probably would not be able to talk about it. So I'm gonna have some very happy gossip time for the next 2-3 months to come. And that is everything about Chinese drama land I've collected this week. Thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.